I know the SEIU folks who came in asked that we knock off some MEA people, some other unionized people, and I think we managed not to do that. They wanted us to knock off upwards of 53 other unionized people. I think we tried to avoid that kind of, to get absolutely not a single millimeter of movement thus far from SEIU, I think is basically irresponsible. Irresponsible. And I think that that needs to be put on the table. That when we've got a family that we take care of, our family of employees, in the good years, we're good to one another. In the tough years, you got to help one another. We didn't see any help forthcoming. All we see is sort of democracy that looks like more like mobocracy when we hear a lot of noisy people shouting, and that should not scare you in your hearts. That should get you to pause for a minute and wonder why it is that there's not a dialogue going on. And the fact that there's no willingness for compromise is very disappointing to me, deeply disappointing to me. I think it is one of the most disappointing things in my 8 years as supervisor that indeed, as I've said earlier, that members of the San Francisco family can only stand there and say, give me mine for me, I, me, mine, give me mine, and forget everybody else, I think is not responsible. And it's not a responsible way to conduct business here in San Francisco as a member of the San Francisco family of employees.
And we're being it's beyond fiscally irresponsible. It's being silly. We need to act like adults. This is not acting like adults.